welcome to another episode of I'm Curtis Smith, my lovely co-host,
It's me, Fedora. Hey,
Fedora. What's
Curtis.
going on? Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
We
I'm
ain't gonna talk
just
about the
woke
shot
up
yet.
from-
We ain't gonna talk about the shot yet. So we gonna talk about how you been doing. What's going on with you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just getting ready to go back to work. That's it.
Okay. Well, I had an opportunity. I'm trying to find this thing. I had an opportunity to participate in an event about embracing culture. We had some young artists from
Oh.
elementary school all the way up to adult age, and the murals that won the competition. There's three murals that were selected by the committee. It's going to be
Mm-hmm.
downtown. They didn't say when they want to start it, but I had the
Okay.
opportunity yesterday to sit on the panel and just be out there and to see what the young people were doing. And some of the
Mm-hmm.
art was so powerful, man. It was just I was like, wow.
It's good.
It was it was
Enlightening.
yeah, it was enlightening. It was sponsored by greenhopeproject.org and also the Black El Paso Voice. So I was there to represent, and
Mm-hmm.
and Susan from the Links Incorporated, who's an activist out here in El Paso. She
Mm-hmm.
gave a great speech on the culture of blacks and embracing culture. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Embracing the culture of black and white and working together in humanity. She talked about it from the days of her mother and father owning land and racial harmony. There it is. There it
Mm-hmm.
is.
Okay.
It was wow. Racial harmony. So she talked about racial harmony and how a small situation between people in hoods and a black woman stand on her porch standing for what she believed as she called their names out, and because she knew who they are and they respected her for who she was and what she stood for,
Mm-hmm.
it killed the situation. They walked off and said,
Mm-hmm.
they told her grandmother, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to be like that. So
Mm-hmm.
they was trying to get her husband for something he was trying to do, own his own business, open a school. That's where it was.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to open a school for black kids, and they had a problem with it. So I mean, and in the paintings that they showed during the event, wow, these young kids, the way they think, it was just, man, it was mind blowing. I wish I could see
Mm-hmm.
it. So if you go to greenhope.org, greenhopeproject.org, and you can see all of the paintings from yesterday, and you'll be amazed at
Okay.
the concepts that they came up with as
Mm-hmm.
far as embracing racial harmony. It was wow. So that's what I did yesterday. It was good.
Awesome. Sounds very
Yeah,
interesting.
and the kids, man, the young kids from elementary school, some of the things that their mind put together to show how to embrace harmony, racial harmony,
Mm-hmm.
black, whites, Hispanics, people of the world, it was real good. It was real good. So I enjoyed it.
And say that website again. Green.
It's it's greenhopeproject.org.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, man, it was some amazing paintings about racial harmony. One of them I thought should have won first place, didn't win first place because it was deep. You got to see it. It has the
I'm gonna go
it
look
has
at
the
it.
American flag in blue. One
Mm-hmm.
person's hand is holding it, and it seeps through a black hand, a white hand, and a Hispanic hand as it changes colors to the red, white, and blue and the stars. It was. I thought
Oh,
that
I'm
should
gonna
have
have to
been
go
the
look
one
at it. Mm-hmm.
to be the mural, but hey, I wasn't on the committee. I was just
Observing.
yes, yeah, observer, and
Mm.
get to talk to the kids and talk about our organizations and stuff like that. So that was a good thing.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cover a little bit of stuff, and then I'm gonna let you talk a little bit about Black history. So
Mm-hmm.
in our current events and latest news observations, no matter what, until the pandemic is over, we will discuss and bring awareness to importance of staying safe during the pandemic. People are still not wearing masks. I don't get it, Fedora. I don't get it. I'm scared. I wear my mask,
Okay.
even if I'm
I
out in a
double mask
restaurant or
now.
something like that. If I get up, I put my mask on. You get to talking in my face too much, I put my mask on. Like, yo, bro. Oh,
Well, you
hey.
should have it on anyway. I double mask now because there's a new variant out. So, and it is in the U.S.
Yeah, I heard the
So,
first thing hit South Carolina. So
so
okay,
yeah.
so schools. So I'm gonna ask you about this now. Schools have started, and some, including teachers, have started receiving the first dose of the vaccine.
Oh, well, I don't know about that, but I know school
Fedora
has
said,
started back. I know
Fedora.
school has started back. Well, we had started back before, and
Okay.
then the numbers went up, and
Mhm.
so they told us we had a choice to come to school or teach from home.
Okay.
And then our, I guess, extension ends today,
Mhm.
tomorrow rather, and so everybody has to go back. All the teachers have to go back tomorrow, on campus, but we won't
All the
necessarily.
teachers back on
Yeah,
campus.
but we
Okay.
won't necessarily have kids. We won't necessarily have students in the classrooms. Most of them have chosen online learning, virtual learning,
Mhm.
and there's only a smaller percentage of kids who come to campus, um, and they're coded in different colors. But yeah, it's
So
not many.
So while you're talking about that, I just want to touch on this real quick now. My understanding with schools across the US, unless you're a private school, the funding that you get, the federal funding, does that impact you all not being in the classroom because of COVID? Is that they still giving y'all an extension on that as well, saying,
That's what I'm saying. The
give a
extension ended.
percentage or whatever of how many students that's actually in the seats in the classroom? Is that being
Yeah,
affected as well?
the extension that we got, it
Yeah.
ends tomorrow, so that's why we have to be back
Okay.
physically. Yeah,
Okay.
the teachers have to be back on campus unless we get another extension and it changes. But other than that, yeah. And
Okay.
then just use those safety measures and pray that if people are feeling sick, they stay home, even
Mhm.
if they think it's a cold or allergies or whatever, and not play that Russian roulette game with themselves and with anybody else.
I understand. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because that was my understanding that's how you get funding to improve schools with y'all with the laptops and
Mhm.
the boards that you get, the supplies, the new technology is based on you
Yeah,
guys having
funding.
students in the seats in the classroom.
Mhm.
So that's why I wanted to ask that. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I wish you a safe uh,
Return.
return back to the classroom.
Hmm.
If you get
Yep.
the shot, you'll be all right. Get the shot,
Well,
Fedora.
I mean, it's not necessarily that you'll be all right because you have to take both of them. Remember,
Yeah.
you have to have the first one and the second one to be, and then that's not like you still have to wear your mask and you still
Yeah.
have to take those safety precautions. So continue to, do it all. If you get the shot, don't think, oh, I got the shot. I'm Superman or Superwoman and I can walk around here without a mask. Nope, that's not it.
Okay.
That's just, just like the flu. You still wash your hands and don't be around people that's sick.
Yeah.
So,
Good information. Yeah, I'm still at the bottom of the list, so I'm
oh,
good with that. Still at the
yeah.
bottom. I'm
I
not in a
mean, but
rush.
you're in the public and stuff. I think there are
I
ways
wasn't in
that
the
you can.
club. I don't go to the club.
I said you're in the public. I didn't say anything about a club.
Oh, okay. My apologies, Miss
You telling
Fedora.
on yourself.
It's me, Fedora.
You're telling on
Listen,
yourself.
I don't go to the club. I don't know what you're talking about.
You just told on yourself.
No, I don't go to the
Getting
club.
all defensive. I
I don't go to the club. I don't know what you're talking about. I might get a burger or something from the sports bar, but that's about it. I don't go to
Okay. All right. Just make sure you wear your mask and
yeah,
if you need gloves, hand sanitizer. Yeah.
always.
Because I double mask now. So
I can't breathe with the mask I got on. So no, we're
why
not double
not?
masking. No.
You can. I think it's all in your head. You can breathe.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I've been in the army. You ever been in an NBC chamber?
Don't
Well,
even
you
know what
don't
that
want to
is.
experience that when they tell you to take your mask off and say your alphabets
What kind
or
of chamber is that?
count
With
backwards.
gas?
Huh?
With gas or something in it?
It's real. I don't know what it is, but I know you can't breathe. You can
No.
try all you want.
It's just like being in a sauna. It's your own breath.
I'm gonna let somebody else tell you that story. Crazy stuff. No, that's that. No, when you come outside and you hit the air and you
It's
know,
different. Mm.
yeah, it's
Never
different.
had that experience, but I know I don't have trouble breathing in a
Your
mask.
skin
So.
burning and
Well,
your
see, that's
face
something
freezing.
different. That's not a mask on your face. A mask on your face is just your breath. So pop a mint, put some gum in there. You can breathe with a mask. Okay. You can breathe with a mask. It's all in your head. You can breathe
Okay,
with a mask.
we'll control it. All right. So
Yes.
so current events. All right, Sweet 915 will collaborate with the Black El Paso Voice, El Paso Black Pages, and Black on the Border on Sunday, February 28th for the Black El Paso Voice History Observance. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be good with all of us together, various parts of the Mocha Enterprise out there doing their thing to you know what I'm saying, Fedora, to
Hmm.
observe Black History Month. That's it.
Hmm.
Will be my
And that'll be our wrap up. That'll be our wrap up Sunday on
that'll
that
be our wrap.
last Sunday.
Yep, that'll be
But
our wrap up Sunday.
mhm.
Um,
But
so during this time, we will feature local Black owned businesses, artists, and more. So if you own a Black owned business here in El Paso, please go ahead and put your information into the Black El Paso pages so that we can know where to contact you. Come out and see what you're doing. Let El Paso know that you're here and you have a business. You know what I'm saying? You're doing nails, you're doing hair extensions, um,
whatever it is, selling art,
whatever.
selling jewelry.
Yeah,
If
selling cars,
you know,
selling jewelry. What's that? Paparazzi jewelry. Okay, it's not. I don't know if that's Black owned, but hey,
well,
you
they
you
have it. You can be a seller of it, and if
yeah,
and
yeah.
that's like your own business, even though it's from a different company. But if you're selling it yourself and you are getting the proceeds from it,
Mhm,
then yeah. So
yeah,
hook us up, give us your information so that we can feature you on the show,
yeah.
as well as patronize you. Come and maybe get get some items, and come by your restaurant or whatever it is,
Yeah,
um, and showcase it on the show.
yeah.
So
Free
please,
is good, but we will pay. So
oh
just tell
yeah,
them come on out.
yeah, because we want
Free is
to.
good, but we'll pay.
That's what we're looking for, so we
Yeah,
can come and you know, put it out
yeah,
on a live chat, Facebook Live or something like that. Go live
mhm,
over there, just to give you some, business and stuff.
yeah.
So let us
Let
know.
you talk a little bit
Free
about your business and what.
publicity.
Yeah,
Mhm.
free publicity. You get to talk about what once we taste your food, you get to talk and tell them where you're located and how it tastes and all that good stuff. Just hit us up, let us know how to find you, and we'll come out and we'll help you, promote your business.
Yep.
If you would like to participate, email Monica at blackelpasovoice.com. That's Monica at blackelpasovoice.com, or message on Facebook and Instagram at Black El Paso Voice. So if you would like to participate, please let us know, and we'll do what we can. Okay. Upcoming topics. I'm going to let Fedora talk about this right here. Fedora, the show is yours.
Well,
Black history. Tell about Black history. Talk to
it's
me.
not my show, Curtis. It's ours.
It's
Okay.
out. That's right. That's our show. I said, but I mean, I'm just how you pass the baton. Mm, show us.
I know I'm just giving you a hard time. Well, we know next month, actually, tomorrow will be February 1st, starting Black History Month. Um, and we will definitely celebrate. I'd like to know what are some things that a lot of people are doing to celebrate Black History Month, not just that it's our month. What are you actually going to do? But the Black History Month celebration began as Negro History Week. We only had a week, right? And it was
Mm-hmm.
created back in 1926 by a person by the name of Carter G. Woodson. He was a noted African American historian, scholar, and educator, and a publisher back then. And surprisingly, it became a month long celebration in 1976. That's not too long ago, right?
Mhm.
1976, it became a month-long holiday where we observe it. So we know our heritage. Some of us may not. If we don't, we need to get books. We need to start reading and educate ourselves, um, and just be proud of your heritage and where you came from and who you belong to. So we're gonna do a lot of different activities, like we say, Black-owned businesses, Black, I guess, the money economics,
Mhm.
and putting back into our communities. That's really what we need to start as a community to focus on this 2021. I know it started when George Floyd was murdered in front of our eyes, and we all, I guess you say, woke up again, because we've been
Mhm.
woke several times, but we woke up again,
Right.
and now is the time for us to continue. Don't stop, keep going. When you see things that aren't right, speak up, and start having these people held accountable. When you start bothering with people's pockets
Yeah.
and pocketbooks, things change. So when you start making them held accountable, legally in situations, um, things will start to change. So don't, I know some people who've been wronged are afraid to come forth. But if you have, use your voice, speak
Mhm.
out, because that's the only way things are going to change, when you shine the light on stuff.
Right. Right.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
please give us those names for those Black-owned businesses. Doesn't have to be a restaurant. Doesn't have to be food. It can be merchandise. Anything. Just send it to us so we can come out and contact you. Maybe we meet up somewhere and take some pictures. Do a live really quick,
Mhm.
and then go from there. Doesn't have to be anything elaborate, because of COVID. It'll be social distance. Um, and all of that. So just please let us know.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, speaking of Black on the Border, hey, your boy got the job, Fedora.
You did?
I got it. I'm your new host of Black on the Border, a weekly podcast that will feature guests, Black History trivia, and Black businesses features and more. Yeah, yeah. So I interviewed for the
Awesome.
position, and yeah, I got it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Starting
Congratulations.
tomorrow is the intro, and then from there I got some phenomenal guests to talk about uh, living Black on the border here in El Paso.
Mhm.
Yes, it's gonna be really good. I, I got a I got a great guest following in a couple of weeks, and then
Mhm.
after that, I'll have Miss Julie Scott back on there to talk about Black businesses here in El Paso and the struggles. You know what I mean? So and how she grew her business. I'll have Kendrick Lusk on here to talk
Mhm.
about the HBCU experience and
All right.
with the brothers of Sigma. Well, I think it's Sigma Chi. Yeah,
Mhm.
Sigma Chi chapter of Omega
Mhm.
Psi Phi. Their scholarships is coming up in February. He's going to give some insight on that. So
All
that's a
right.
little snapshot of what's coming up, man. So the month of February is booked. So it's already booked and it's done. So
That's
yeah,
good.
we got some great things coming up on that, man. Black on the border is being black. And I tell a little bit about my experience being in the military and transitioning from the military to the civilian
Civilian
side.
life.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and living Black on the border here in El Paso. Believe it
Mhm.
or not, it wasn't a shock. It was just I kind of knew that was going on while I was in uniform, but then to experience it when I got out of uniform, I get to tell that story. So uh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
and then guess what? In
What?
March, guess who's gonna be on my show?
Who?
It's me, Fedora. Yep, it's me, Fedora, gonna be on my show as well. So, or the show, not my show. She's gonna be on the show. We're gonna talk about her experience out here as well, and you know, just give it to her straight. It's and guess what? It's unapologetic. So hey,
Straight no chaser.
straight no chaser. You know, we're gonna be respectful, but we're not gonna kind of censor the guests. You know what I'm saying? Tell it
Yeah.
like it is, because some people don't want to talk about it when they come on Sweet 915, but Black on the Border is a total different show. We're
Mhm.
Black on the Border, so we're gonna tell you what's really going on, things that you don't see that we know about, and yeah, so I
Yeah, a lot of
appreciate.
people see it. They just don't know
Yeah,
what to do to change it or who to say anything to about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then next month is Women's History Month. March
March.
is Women's
Mm.
History Month, so we'll be talking about that. We're just telling y'all what's coming up for Sweet 915, uh, uh, and what to look forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then on Sunday,
unapologetically Black. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's gonna be. So Miss
yeah.
Brooks, hey, give me a call if you want to come on and be unapologetically Black too. I want to hear what you got to say. You know, yeah, I've been getting some emails that people want to come on. They just want to say what they need to say about being living here in El Paso and being Black. So, some of the things and those people that moved away from El Paso because of the things that they saw, they was like, nah, it's not for me. Some people just, based on their job, they were like, hey, you know what? Let me move before I get myself in trouble. So I
Mm,
hope I can get that person to come on the show as well.
mm,
So she can talk about it, a little bit. Um,
mm.
yeah. So
Good, good. Oh, and just to let the listeners know,
mm,
every Sunday we will give you some Black history information, like Black inventors, um, the
mm,
first of African Americans who have done great things for us as a culture. So we'll be going over and doing some, I guess, not necessarily trivia, but Black history information, like,
mhm.
yeah, like a Black History Minute or whatever you want to call it.
Right, 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 right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, um, like I said, we got a lot coming up, and you can still follow us on social media. Our handle is Sweet915. Look for me, Curtis Smith, or it's me Fedora at it's me Fedora at gmail.com. And hey, we just want to give y'all a little update of what's going on. Hey, big shout out to one of our supporters, Mr. Howard Covington. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday to you. His birthday was
Oh,
last week. Yeah, yeah. So
happy
he's probably still
belated birthday.
celebrating, he's probably still out there celebrating, but it was his birthday last week. So he's always been one of our supporters, and he's a Facebook friend of mine, and
Mhm.
we talk time to time. So hey, big shout out to you, Howard. I hope that you enjoyed your birthday celebration, and
Happy birthday. It should be the whole month, though.
it should be the whole month.
Yeah, I celebrate the whole
January,
month.
January is over today. That's it.
It should have been the whole month, though, because I started
Yeah,
off. I start off when
yeah,
my birthday comes, I celebrate the entire month.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
every weekend activities.
Okay, yeah. And he's also one of our producers. Little did y'all know. Yeah. Howard gives me some insights on some of the shows. Sometimes he'll give me a call or text, say, hey, next time expound on this or that, So if the topic comes back up, then I know to talk about or invite different guests to come on and talk about some of the subjects about Fedora. But I just want to say, hope you have a great week in school, and I'll be touching base with you.
You say that with such like I'm feeling some type of way. Like you got a little side, like like you getting too much thrill out of this. So yeah, I'm feeling some type of way about your reaction. But
I,
yeah, I shall
I
have an
am supporting
excellent week.
you. I am your support system.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I will have an excellent week, Curtis,
Whitney
and I
Houston
will
said the
definitely be
children are our
safe.
future. Remember Whitney Houston said that? She said she believed the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. That's what she said. And I want you to
That's
do
what's
that
up.
as a teacher.
Okay. Okay, Curtis.
Oh God, I can't with you today. It's Sunday, y'all. I ain't see Fedora in a whole a week now, so we trying to catch up because she don't come out the house and go nowhere. she eat
I
what
do come out the house.
what's it? Pescatarian food.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian food. Yeah. So she eat the pescatarian food.
All it
Hey.
is vegetables and seafood.
Oh yeah. Well, matter of fact, I got an appointment coming up, so I need to start eating more vegetables.
Oh my goodness. You have an appointment coming up, so you're gonna start eating more vegetables.
Yeah,
Like that's gonna
drink
make a
water.
change.
Drink water. I
You
haven't
should
had a soda
already be
all.
doing
I
that.
haven't had a soda all month. That's good. So I did 30 days without
Awesome.
soda.
Baby steps. So now you don't need it. So don't go back. It's money. You don't need it. You just thought you did.
You're
So
right.
let it go.
Girl, my head was hurting. I need me a cold Pepsi.
No, you don't. It's all in your mind. No,
I
you
needed
don't.
a cold Pepsi. I did.
You don't.
Yeah.
It's all in your mind. Mind over matter.
God. So I just want to ask you, with Biden coming in, and he's all these executive orders that he signed, like he signed like 48 in the first 24 hours of sitting in his seat. I mean, a lot of changes. They're still making deals about the stimulus check, the second stimulus check coming, or third stimulus check coming out. We don't have any updates on that yet. They're still talking about it because he wants to make some changes to it. But as you know, the Senate, if I'm not mistaken, the Senate wants to make some. They want to do it in, I guess, his budget that he's approving. They want to do it in pieces. They don't want to give up the whole thing out, and so it is what it is.
Phases.
Yeah, certain phases. Yeah,
so. Yep. Hey, he's working. He's doing it. And they have their work cut out for him because it's the mess that they inherited.
Right.
But they're doing good. God is good. So
and a lot of those people that stormed the building, the
Capitol.
A lot of those have been arrested.
Yep, lock them up.
And one girl told on her uncle and her mama. So
I love it.
Yeah, she's they don't accept her lifestyle. So she put them on blast and said,
and that's gonna start happening a whole lot more. We're seeing a lot of that, and because they know what they're seeing their family members do and their life experiences, their own personal life experiences and interactions with people that don't look like them is false from what their parents have been and family members have been saying to them all these years, and it's a contradiction. And so they're like, that's not the case. And so they're like, okay, something is not right. And so now they're like, okay, and now you don't accept me, you don't accept this person, you think you're that and this. Okay, so I'm about to put you on blast. And it's good. I mean, these people need to look at themselves in the mirror and see, are you, and throughout history, they always been using God to cover up the evilness and always trying to say, oh, I'm doing this and for God. God told me this. God ain't tell you nothing.
Okay, Fedora.
Shoot. I always trying to use him.
I ain't trying to get Fedora hyped up.
I'm not hyped for this.
Okay.
Just made a statement.
All right. I got you. All right. So we look, hey, this is a short show to go ahead and promote our Black History Month and what we're going to be doing. So we just want to reach out to everyone. Thank you for your support this year and last year. And we got some great things coming this year. So tune in next month. We got some good stuff coming. And I just want to say, hey, Fedora, you got anything for the people before we sign out? Oh, what's it saying? Okay. Oh, wow. Miss Yeah.
Oh, state judges were letting them out of jail. All right. So we need to find out who those judges are when we get ready to go to those polls and vote them out.
Right. So
they need to make a list and blast it on social media of all of them so we can write those names down, screenshot. We use social media for everything else. We need to start putting lists of names out in these states.
So, hey, Miss Milton just brought something up, so I'm gonna just touch on this. I know, you know who's still in jail, right? That was up there with them.
Mm-mm.
The brother that was inside the where the senators meet and all that, with his hands in his pocket, standing on the chair. The only black person in the room. Yeah, he's still in jail. So Miss Milton brought that up. Tell the judge let him out too. You know, he was a part of it. He was a Trump supporter. He went in there and stood in that chair like he was untouchable. But guess what? He's still in jail because, like you said, they found his social media page, where he lived, all that stuff. And yeah, he's in jail. He's still in jail right now. So as last I heard, that was last week. So yeah,
All of them need to be
because
locked up.
our friends on Facebook, they'll let it be known that, hey, he's still in jail. And you know what they said? Okay.
Basically,
Yeah. So
like, where's Trump now
yeah.
to get y'all out?
So I'm gonna let you close us out, Fedora, and tell the people a little something before we get out of here today.
Just make sure you follow us on social media.
Yeah.
And my final thoughts are: make sure you keep love in your heart, and please, please wear those masks. Continue to stay safe. Wash your hands, hand sanitizer, double mask if you feel it necessary. I know a lot of people, if they're not used to wearing gloves, it's kind of difficult to not cross contaminate, but
Mhm.
use that if you need. And wipes.
Yeah.
Walmart has wipes
Yeah.
more often
Yeah.
now.
Walmart's stocked up. They got Lysol now too.
Yeah, they do. So go and replenish your supplies.
Yeah.
But, continue to live your life, but
Mhm.
just be safe
Yeah.
when you do it.
All right. Hey, we look forward to seeing you next Sunday. And I just want to say thank you for your support. Continue to tune in and be blessed for the rest of the week.
Yep, always.
Yep. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. God bless you.
Yes, I shall, Curtis. I shall.
All right.